Welcome to the first video on Lesson 3. In Lesson 1 we practiced output, starting with the Hello World program and the mailing address program, some various output programs. In Lesson 2 we were introduced to variables, like string variables, int variables, and double variables. And in Lesson 3 we talk more about strings in particular. So Lesson 3, strings. Let's go by the book. And the first thing the book does is make a string variable named mm and initialize it to hello. This is on page 3-1, of course, lesson 3, page 1. Then they make a string named nx, I believe. Initialize that to good buddy. So hello's an mm and good buddy is an nx. And now we're introduced to a fancy long word called concatenation. Concatenation. Concatenation is a fancy word for adding strings together. So when you want to put two or more strings together, you are concatenating. Concatenation, fancy word for adding two or more strings together. So, next thing the book does on page 3-1 is make a string called C for concatenation, equals mm plus nx. So we're adding hello plus good buddy together, so C now is hello good buddy. If we display string C, hopefully we'll see it worked. Compile, no problems there. And if I run it on the screen, we see hello good buddy. Doesn't look very nice. It's not the best output. It'd be nice to have a space between hello and good buddy, and maybe some kind of punctuation after the sentence, like a period or perhaps even an exclamation mark. Let's go ahead and do that. To put a space between hello and good buddy, the most obvious way to do it probably is to put double quote, space, double quote, and another plus sign there. Alright, so I've got two addition signs, two plus signs. In Java, when you're used with strings, I think they're called the concatenation operator, but just call it plus sign for me is fine. But there's the space right in there. I put a space there. And let's go ahead and put a period after good buddy. So plus, double quote, period. And now it should look a whole lot nicer. Alright. And hello good buddy is on the screen. We've done this before. We did this back in chapter 2, lesson 2. We had a string called first, and you can make that equal to Bob, and a string called last, and make that equal to Chen, and then system.out.println first plus a space plus last, and that was concatenating as well. Not sure if we emphasized the word back then, but now we are in lesson 3 on page 1, concatenation.